Hi there, Bedtime Book Club friends. How are you? Yeah, me too. I'm super awesome. Having a really good day. I love spring. And where I live in a state called Wisconsin. And we've had some crazy weather, but I love the sunshine and it's been a little bit warmer here, so that's been wonderful. Welcome to Bedtime Book Club. We are a bedtime book club because you out there watching, you pick all of the books that we read. True story. Have you picked a book for me to read yet? You haven't? What's your favorite book? I love that book. I need you to tell your grown-up that you want me to read that book. Send it to me. I would love to read it. As long as you keep picking the books, we'll keep reading. And honestly, some of my favorite books have been your favorite books. I've been reading some of the most amazing stories because you picked them, so thank you. Also, this weekend, I had a little time and I was able to go through all of my books. I have a lot of them. Do you? Yeah. And I just kind of sat for a minute and I looked at all of them and my heart smiled so big because I love all of my books and I love them for different reasons. Some of them are really silly and some of them talk about kindness and some of them talk about animals and they're all unique. Yeah. And they all have their own specialness to them, just like you do. Did you know that? You're unique. I think that you are kind. I think that you are smart. And I think you're unique. And there is nobody in this world who is just like you. So I need you to always be who you are, okay? Promise? Okay. Tonight's story is in fact a bedtime book club request. It is The Three Billy Goats Gruff, and the pictures or the illustrations are by Stephen Carpenter, and we want to thank them for allowing us to share this particular story with you. If you have this book, go ahead and grab it and read along with us. If you don't, please consider adding it to your library. It's a good one. And this month, I work at the Children's Museum of Green Bay. Have you been there? I would love to see you. And every Wednesday morning, I read stories. I do. We read them in person and we do some activities. I also have an Instagram page. I'm at Books with Miss Heather. And if you want to go beyond the pages with me and see some fun art crafts and things that we're doing, I would love for you to follow me. And it helps us with our story time. Lets us know that you like what we're doing. And also, you can then send me messages and let me know what you would like me to read. Deal? Deal. Shall we sing before we get started with tonight's story? Will you help me? Okay. If you're ready to read the story, clap your hands. If you're ready to read the story, clap your hands. If you're ready to read the story, then you'll really want to hurry. If you're ready to read the story, clap your hands. If you're ready to read the story, please sit down. If you're ready to read the story, please sit down. If you're ready to read the story, then we'll really want to hurry. If you're ready to read the story, please sit down. My heart is bursting. What a great song. Thank you for singing with me. That was wonderful. Let's get started with tonight's story. The Three Billy Goats Gruff. Do you know how to count to 3? Should we practice before we start? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Let's get started. The Three Billy Goats Gruff. Once upon a time, there were 3 billy goats, and the name of all 3 billy goats was Gruff. 1, 2, 3. 3 billy goats. All of them, their name's Gruff. What color are these billy goats? White. Black. A little white on there. But this one, kind of a brown. Yeah. jump. 3 goats named Gruff. The billy goats lived in a valley where there was very little grass, and they were very hungry. They wanted to go up the hillside to a meadow of green grass and daisies, where they could eat and eat and eat and get bigger. Grow big and strong. Yeah. But on the way up, there was a bridge over a river. And under the bridge lived a mean, ugly troll. Do you see him? Do you see him sitting there? First, the youngest billy goat, Gruff, decided to cross the bridge. Trip, trap, went the bridge.
Who's that tripping over my bridge?
Roared the troll. He is grumpy. Oh, it is only the tiniest little billy goat, said the first billy goat, Gruff, in his very small voice. I'm on my way up the hillside to make myself bigger and stronger.
No, you're not,
said the troll.
For now, I'm going to gobble you up.
Oh, what? Oh, please don't eat me. I'm just too little. Wait for the second billy goat. He's much bigger.
Well, then go ahead,
said the troll. The first goat got by. After a while, the second billy goat, Gruff, came to cross the bridge. Trip, trap, trip, trap, trip, trap, went the bridge.
Who's that tripping over my bridge?
Roared the troll. He really is cranky. It's the second billy goat, Gruff, and I'm on my way up the hillside to make myself big and strong, said the billy goat, and his voice was not as small.
No, you're not,
said the troll.
For now, I'm going to gobble you up.
Oh, please don't eat me. Wait for the third billy goat. He's much, much bigger.
Well, then go ahead,
said the troll. And now the troll was very hungry. Just then, up came the third billy goat, Gruff.
Trip, trap,
Trip, trap, trip, trap, went the bridge, because he's heavier. Yeah, so it got louder. The third billy goat was so heavy the bridge groaned and creaked under him.
Who's that stomping over my bridge?
Said the troll. Still grumpy. Sometimes when you get hungry, do you get a little grumpy? Me too. It is I, the third billy goat, Gruff, cried the billy goat, and his voice was big and loud like the troll's.
At last,
Said the troll.
now I am coming to gobble you up.
Well, come along, cried the third billy goat, Gruff. I've got
2 big horns
and 4 hard hooves, and I'm not afraid of you. Who's afraid now? So up climbed that mean, ugly troll, and the big billy goat butted him with his horns and stomped him with his hooves, and he tossed him right off the bridge into the river below. Splash. Then he went up to the hillside to join his brothers. In the meadow, the billy goats got so big and strong, they were hardly able to walk home again. In fact, they're probably still there. So snip, snap, snout, this tale's told out. The end. Okay, couple things. What do we know about goats? They like to butt with their heads, don't they? But they are so very, very sweet and kind. And what do we know about trolls? They're not real. Yeah, they're make-believe. Yeah, there's no trolls. I do love that in this story, the make-believe troll was trying to bully. Yeah, he was trying to bully those goats, and those goats just were using kindness, and they weren't having anything to do with that. Yep. And that's why this is one of my favorite fun stories. And I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did. Please, if you liked tonight's story, go ahead and give us a like down below. Yeah, that helps other people to find us, and that helps to let us know that you want us to keep doing this. Yeah, because at some point I might stop. I don't want to stop. So as long as you keep requesting books and you keep watching and liking, yep, right down below. We'll keep reading these stories for you. Again, please consider adding this to your library. Please let me know if you have a fun, silly story that you would like me to read. I love reading. So please keep reading until I see you next time. If you want, join us at the Children's Museum of Green Bay. I would love to see you there. Yeah, I sure would. Please, tonight, before you go to bed, put on your pajamas. Yeah. Get all nice and cozy. Make sure you brush your beautiful teeth before you go to sleep too. Yeah, I love your smile. And I want you to have the sweetest sleeps ever. I sure do. Okay, I'm proud of you. You matter, my sweet friends. And thanks for reading with me. Good night.